What are you doing here?
I came back for Dylan's wedding. He's getting married today.
No, I mean, here. In my house. What do you want?
You killed Miles Davenport.
No, that's not.
Tell me how it happened.
Nori, don't say anything.
Why didn't you let her finish?
Why don't you stay out of this, Nori? Think about what you're doing. Think about Celia.
I am. I killed Miles Davenport, and here's the proof. A cartridge. A bullet that I fired through his heart. Kept it for 6 years. I'm sorry.
Dylan, I need to talk to you.
I thought it was bad luck for the bride to see their groom on the wedding day.
Oh, that's just tradition, honey.
Well, well, she's behaving like a Lewis already. The hell with tradition. Right, Julie?
Right.
What is it? I've been calling you all morning. Where you been?
Art, David's gone. I went to the church to look for him, and he wasn't there. I don't know. I think Malin must have arrested him or something. Hello, are you listening to me?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Bridget.
What's wrong?
Oh, gosh, so much.
Well, tell me about it. Well, you know, you said once that if you were ever in trouble or anything, you wished I'd be here. Here I am. What happened?
As long as Julie's here, I'm going to give them their wedding gift right away.
What? Right now?
Oh, why not? Let's just do it.
Oh, Granddad, you are such a big kid. You just can't wait, can you?
Mindy, darling, I'm an old kid. Now, do you remember where he put it, son?
Sure do, Granddad.
Well, then what are we waiting for?
They're going to be all right. I hope so. They are. Look, I've been doing a lot of thinking about Julie in the past couple of days, and you're not wrong. She's very young, she's very inexperienced, and she may not be ready for a commitment of this kind. But then, whoever really is... Well, that's true. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, I've been thinking about her, trying to get ready for the biggest day of her life without her mother, without a sister, without any really close woman in her whole family. Just AC, and I know he loves her to pieces, but that's not the same thing. Kat's very busy, got troubles of her own, can't really help her. I bet she woke up this morning just scared to death. Lonely, and that's why she came over here, to see us and to be with Dylan. I'm going to try and make her feel part of this family, because before the day's over, she's going to be.
Julie, what's got you so upset?
Look, let's not talk here, okay?
Get yourselves in here, Dylan, Julie.
You want me to tell him to wait?
No, that's okay.
I don't know. Dylan, Julie, you are getting married today.
I think they know that, HP.
Hush now, I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh, no.
We've done away with one tradition already this morning. But now, as the head wildcatter of the Lewis clan, it is my right and my duty to kick the hell out of another one. You better get used to this, darling. We Lewises take an hour just to say howdy. In any case... What was I saying?
Howdy.
Julie, when we welcome a new member into the family, we'd like to make sure that they know what they're getting into. Now, we Lewises are a lot of things. We're loud and rambunctious, but you've already figured that out for yourselves. Sometimes we fight like wolverines. But when the chips are down, and if anybody comes after us, we stick together like a family. Love, loyalty, strength. That's what we stand for. That's what we're all about. And when I saw you look at my grandson just now, I knew that you were going to be one of the best of us. Now, Julie, I'd like to give you something special. Something from the Lewis family to welcome you to the family.
I've never seen you like this before. What's wrong?
Bridget, did you hear what happened to David?
No, what happened?
He was arrested. It was on the news.
Towers, is he okay?
I don't know. They didn't say.
I've got to go see him. I've got to go.
I'll go with you.
Okay.
The money.
What money?
The money we raised for David's defense. The customers all chipped in. I have to go get it.
Are you going to come too?
I wouldn't be much help.
Come on, David. I'd really appreciate it.
No. You're the one who's his friend, not me.
Look, I'm your friend too, okay? And I really wish you would talk to me about whatever it is that's bothering you. Wait, today's Julie's wedding, right? What a jerk I am. Of course she'd be acting like this.
Bridget, you don't know the half of it.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to throw you.
You didn't. I'm just surprised to see you, that's all.
It's been a long time.
Yes, it has. So, how are Mar and Shane?
They're great. In fact, they're better than great. They're very happy. Remember how Mara used to always say that when she grew up she wanted to be a horse? Didn't happen that way. But she does ride like a champion. She's 9 years old and won a blue ribbon at a horse show about a month ago.
Nice.
Yeah.
And Shane?
He's 4, and he speaks Italian better than I do. You wouldn't recognize him, actually.
No.
They really...
I probably wouldn't.
I had to leave him with the grandparents, you know. Didn't want to take him out of school. You look great.
Thanks. I'm a cop, but you could tell that.
Yeah, I noticed. What made you decide to do that?
I don't know. Couldn't find myself another nanny job right away. Anyway, I like it. I'm good at it.
I'm sure you are. This is a whole lot more difficult than I thought it would be.
What'd you expect, Josh? I mean, we haven't seen each other in 3 years. Did you expect a party?
I just wanted to see you, that's all.
Well, you know what? I'd love to sit here and catch up with you on old times, but actually, I'm very busy. I'm in the middle of a case right now, so...
I missed you.
What?
I missed you, Harley. That's why I came here as soon as I arrived.
Well, you missed me too late.
It's never too late.
All right, why don't you start at the beginning, Nori? Morning after the escort service bust.
I went to Davenport's office. I pleaded with him. I'm quitting, Miles. I can't do this anymore.
Of course you can, love.
No, it's different now.
Why, did that cop boyfriend of yours give you a hard time when he found out what you've been doing to earn your keep? Is that it?
I couldn't stand the way he looked at all of us when he arrested us. Look, I'm just not going to do it anymore. Give me the money you owe me and I'll go.
Overreacting, love. It's such a bad bust, especially for you. Nice having friends in high places, eh? Especially your brother, But don't mess up a good deal for the both of us, Norrie. I've always taken care of you, haven't I?
I'm not going to lose Mac, and I'm not going to let you use me for protection anymore, just because my brother's a cop. Look, just give me the money you owe me. It's mine, and I need it for Celia's special school.
Oh, that's right, yes. Your boyfriend, Macaulay West, doesn't pull down very much as the Springfield PD. Not enough to help out, eh?
I warned you.
You don't warn me. You don't threaten me, and you don't walk out on me. Have you got that? I didn't hear you.
Yes.
What was that?
Yes.
You work for me, love.
And that's a lifetime contract until I decide to cancel it. I decide. Now get the hell out of my office.
Davenport wasn't going to let me go. If I didn't know that before, I knew it then. The only way I was ever going to get out was to get something on him. Miles had a lot of secrets, and I knew where he kept them. So I decided to go back to his office. The files were right where I thought they'd be. It took as many as I could. But then I heard something. I was so scared. Miles was coming back. I slipped into the closet. I couldn't think of anywhere else to hide. But when the door opened, Miles wasn't alone. Julie Grant was right behind him.
I had to see Davenport that day. I wanted to tell him off. I wanted to tell him what I thought of him. I never felt so angry or used. He'd lied to me. Lied to me about what the job really was. He told me I could make extra money being a model part-time, not an escort. He used me and lied to me, and I wanted to let him know that he couldn't get away with it. I was so young and naive back then. I thought I could handle anything. That's when he attacked me.
What the hell do you think you are talking to me like that?
Stay away from me.
You think you're too good for this business, don't you?
Stay away
you're
from me.
not. No. You stay still. Just another one of my girls, silly. So you are. So you are. Don't worry, I won't bruise you. Stand still. Oh, look what you did.
You're getting hold of me.
You're in trouble now.
You stop it or I'll shoot. I swear I'll shoot.
I'm going to hurt you. I'm really going to hurt you.
No. I thought he was dead. So I just ran. I didn't know where I was going. When I got outside, David was there.
Julie, I knew I'd find you here. Look, leave it alone. Davenport, he isn't even worth it. He's scum. You shouldn't even be around him anymore.
I shot him. He was trying to rape me. I think I killed him.
After you left, I came out to see what had happened. Davenport was lying there all right, but he was already starting to move. One of Julie's shots had hit him in the shoulder. He must have hit his head when he fell. But he was starting to get up. He was bleeding some, but he wasn't hurt that bad. And then he turned and looked at me with those eyes, those cold, dead eyes. I felt my stomach start to twist into knots. Were you going to rape her, Miles? Were you going to rape her? Like you did to me when I was 17 years old.
What do you think she came back for, love?
You are disgusting.
Come on, Nori. Remember how good it used to be with us? You didn't used to mind too much. Now, dear love, call an ambulance like a good girl.
Julie, everything's gonna be all right.
No.
Look, just go home now. You go home, Julie.
I gotta go.
No, look, it's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. I'll take care of everything. Now just go home. Go home now. Go on.
All right, David. What happened next?
I went inside. I figured I'd check him out, see if he was really dead. When I saw that he was, I tried to clean up the evidence. Make sure there was nothing to link Julie. And that's when Macaulay came in.
Police officer, take it easy. Take it easy. Put the gun down. Put it down.
Look, he tried to rape my sister.
Put the gun down.
To rape my sister.
I believe you. I believe you. Put the gun down. Come on. Take it easy. Put it down. Give me the gun. I know this man. I believe you. It's all right. It's gonna be all right.
You're gonna be all right. That's what you kept saying over and over again. You took the gun out of my hands, and you said everything was gonna be okay. Don't say anything. Trust me. That's what you said.
Things gonna be just fine. Just don't say a word to anybody and trust me, okay?
Then the other cops came in.
Take him away. Call an ambulance. Nori had a little girl named Celia. A beautiful little girl. Needed a lot of special attention and care. I know what Nori did was wrong. She was all that Celia had. And I didn't think that they should be separated.
So you covered for her?
Yes, I dug the stray bullet out of Davenport's desk. I picked up the third cartridge, and I took her hand back.
And you let a 15-year-old kid take the rep.
It's not the way it was supposed to go down.
Why don't you tell me, West? Because somebody in this department engineered a damn good cover-up. I want you to understand why I left.
Look, Josh, I'm sure that you have all of these unresolved feelings that you feel that you need to get off of your chest, but don't do this to me because I am living in the present now, and my present is
You still just take off with that mouth of yours before you listen to anybody, don't you?
Anymore.
You just hear me out, please. When Reva died, I went through so many different emotions. I couldn't even sort out one from the other. There was shock and grief and the need to be a father to my children at a time when I couldn't be, at a time when they needed me most of all. And you helped me get through that, Harley. You helped me to do it, and I was so grateful for that.
You were grateful.
Let me finish, please. It was more than gratitude. I fell in love with you. I wanted to marry you, not because I needed some permanent live-in nanny for my children, but because I loved you and I wanted you to be my wife. You were a new beginning for me, Harley. You were light at the end of a long darkness. And I wanted to just grab onto you like some sort of a life support.
I wanted you to.
That day that I thought I saw Reva. That day that I thought that for just a minute, no matter how remote the possibility was that she just might be alive, everything changed for me. I just shut down. And I knew that I had to know for sure before I could get on with my life. Can you understand that, Harley? I wouldn't have been able to live with myself. I wouldn't have been able to live with you until I found out the truth. And I spent a year
A year in southern Italy, tracing down every lead I could. I was so desperate. I went to a psychic. That's how crazy and insane I was. But finally, there came a time when I had to face the truth. And she was gone. Reva was dead. And that moment was the first time that I just stopped and thought about what I'd given up. What I'd given up to go on chasing a dream. I'd given up something so good and so real. And that was you. That was you, Harley. And I've regretted it ever since.
Got a hell of a lot of nerve, waltzing back in here like I haven't had a life for 3 years.
No, I don't think that at all. I just don't. Obviously, you have a life. I mean, you've gone on. You've gone through changes.
Whose boots do you think these are? And look at this picture. Look at this. And the bathrobe on the couch. That's not mine. And I don't live here alone. I live here with A.C. Mallet. He's the man that I'm in love with. He's the best thing that's ever happened to me. He is the reason that I was finally able to get my life together after you took off. So you see, Josh, it really is too late. And I'm getting married in a few weeks.
Sorry, Ryan. But Lion's got to stop here. David Grant was never supposed to spend a minute in prison. At least that's the deal that we had made, right, Johnny? I was going to let him suspend me for tampering with evidence. And then the DA would have to let David go. But it was an election year. And the Davenport killing got a lot of press. So somebody had to pay for it. And after I left town, you handed that poor kid over to the DA, knowing that he was the least guilty out of all of us. We all had our part to play in this little tragedy, and that was supposed to be yours. Instead, you let a 15-year-old boy take the rap for all of us.
Sir, we've contacted Internal Affairs. They've got some questions for you. Let's go.
Norrie Ryan, you were under arrest for the murder of Miles Davenport. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand?
Yes.
You have the right to an attorney.
I'll be representing her.
Well, I'd reconsider that, Counselor, because there's a strong possibility that you'll be charged with obstruction of justice.
As long as I have a license to practice law in this state, I'm going to be her attorney.
Right this way, Miss Ryan.
What's going to happen to Celia?
It's going to be all right. Don't worry.
But you heard what Detective Mallet said. You could get charged, too.
I'll make sure nothing ever happens to her. She'll be taken care of. I promise.
Right this way, Miss Ryan.
Well, I hope the state decides what they're going to do with me pretty soon. Because I got a lot of plans to make.
It's going to be all right now, Julie. It's going to be all right.
I've just had a long talk with Judge Arthur.
Okay. So, what does he say? Come on, Roth. Now that there's proof that David did not commit the Davenport murder, it's got to go better on him, right?
I've given this present a lot of thought, and I wanted you kids to have something that represented the Lewis family in good days and in bad days.
David Grant's in jail.
What? Where did you hear that?
On the news, the radio was on in the bedroom.
Is he okay?
They just said he was arrested.
I'm going down to the jail.
Dylan?
He's one of my best friends. I gotta let him know we're there for him.
All right, look, I'll go. You stay here.
No.
Come on, stay with Julie. I'll call you as soon as I get there. Yeah, if you see Kat, let her know that I'm here if she needs anything.
Okay, I will.
I love you.
What happened to your gold bracelet?
I don't know. I must have forgotten to put it on this morning.
I counted your money.
Yeah? How much is there?
$327.60. I'm afraid we're not going to be much help for David.
Oh, Stavros, but David will appreciate it so much. Especially when he finds out where it came from and that everyone chipped in.
Well, I'm going to go now. Are you coming along?
Tell him I'll be there in a little while, okay?
All right.
Thanks.
You should have gone.
Yeah, I will. I just thought that maybe we should take a walk or something.
Look, Bridget, I know what you're trying to do, and I appreciate it. But you don't have to. I'm fine.
I don't believe you.
Oh, come on, Bridget.
No, I'm serious. Don't even try to play this game with me, Hart. I know this game. Okay? Something is really bothering you. And, okay, here's the deal. If you can look me straight in the eyes and tell me that Julie getting married today doesn't bother you, I'll leave.
Don't blink, Victoria.
Why would you deceive me like this, Cole?
And don't look away.
How can you be seeing my mother and me at the same time?
The man you love is your mother's lover.
I am determined to do whatever it takes to compete and to win.
And it's time to pull out all the stops.
It's a damn shame what happened to that nice young man.
Kat must be going through hell right now.
I've known Catherine Speak since she was a little baby. It broke my heart to see her on television that night talking about what happened. Makes you count your blessings, about the health and happiness of your own family. And days like today, too. All right, son, bring it over here. Let's get underway.
There you go.
Thank you. And here we go.
Oh. Wow.
Now, this is just a copy. The real thing is being shipped from Oklahoma.
HB, this is your old bed.
Mm-hmm.
The one from Miss Martha's room.
Mm-hmm. Miss Martha's daddy gave it to us the day we got married. More years ago than I care to think about.
HB, how wonderful.
I remember running my hands over the woodwork and telling Miss Martha it was the most magnificent thing I had ever seen. Well, I wanted to pass it on because to the Lewises, nothing means more than the love of children. And I hope you, too, have a house full. And this is where the process usually starts.
Well, thank you, HB.
It's a wonderful present, Mr. Lewis.
Now then, Julie, no more of this Mr. Lewis stuff. From now on, it's Granddaddy or HB or any one of the other colorful names I've been called in the past. We welcome you to the family, and I promise you, you'll never feel more loved and more protected. You're a Lewis now.
No, I don't deserve this. I don't deserve any of this.
Julie,
Julie, I'm sure this feels a little overwhelming, but that's just the way this family is. We want you to feel special, because you are special. Very, very special.
No, I'm not. You don't really know me.
Julie, darling, let me tell you something about the Lewis family. We don't expect you to be perfect. There ain't one of us here that's perfect. We all made mistakes. We've done wrong. We've wronged each other. But that don't change a thing that I've said. For the heart and soul of this family is the love and the compassion we feel for one another, especially when it's needed. And don't you think we're going to let you go for a minute. Because my grandson loves you very much. And we do, too.
Julie, you don't have to be anything but what you are. I love you.
I love you too, Dylan.
All right. Now that we got all this love stuff out of the way, let's eat.
I've got to get out of here.
No, wait a minute, wait. Okay, I know how you used to feel about Julie, and I don't know, maybe you still do, but sometimes the things that we want the most are the things that are the worst for us. Art, I know how it feels to lose someone. Okay, and I mean, I felt like I was going to explode. And then I felt like there was this huge hole in my gut that just the wind was going to blow through forever. I mean, do you believe in God?
I'm not sure anymore.
Well, I'm not always sure either, but I do believe that God or whatever has a big plan in mind for us, and it's something much bigger and better than anything we could ever plan for ourselves.
I don't have that kind of faith right now.
Well, you could. If you would stop looking at your life as how it should be, and would just start looking at how it really is.
You just can't let life happen to you, Bridget. Sometimes you have to make a choice, and then take the consequences.
What do you mean the consequences?
I have to do something.
No, wait a minute, Hart.
I've got to go.
Wait, Hart, what are you going to do? Hart!
And I've waited a long time for somebody like Mallet. He's strong. And he doesn't let me get away with anything. And he's sensitive, although he'd argue that point if you were here. And he's smart, and he's funny, and he loves me. He loves me unconditionally, and that feels so good to me. So good. And I'm not going to let anybody interfere with that.
Sounds great.
It is. And if you want to talk about missing somebody, I'll tell you what that's like. When I stepped into your life, I didn't have a clue who I was. All I knew is I was a kid desperately searching for a family to be a part of, and there you were. You and your children. And I fell in love with you. All of you. And you took that away from me, Josh.
Harley, I didn't...
No, don't say anything. I listened to you, and now it's my turn. Even before you left me to chase a ghost, she was there. Josh, she was always there. I mean, even when you asked me to marry you, I always felt like I was walking around in Reva's shoes.
It's not true. I loved you.
No, you don't. You don't love somebody and leave them the way that you left me. You don't make somebody a part of a family and then take that away from them. You don't hurt somebody the way that you hurt me. And then stand there and say that you love them.
I'm sorry.
You don't even get to be sorry. Because you know what? It's okay. Your leaving wasn't the tragedy that I thought it was. I'm okay. I've moved on. I realized that I don't belong in somebody else's shoes. I belong in these shoes, these big, black, ugly shoes. Walking around making sure that the right people pay for doing the wrong things. And I'm proud of what I do. And I'm proud of the man that I'm going to marry and the life that we are building together. And most of all, I'm proud of myself for the first time in my life. So there was a time, Josh, when you were everything to me. But that was a long time ago. And I've moved on. And I suggest that you do the same.
So you got everything you need?
Yes. Chief Ryan, you're relieved of your duties, pending a departmental investigation. I suggest you contact an attorney.
So a pro forma hearing has been arranged on aggravated assault charges against you in the Davenport case.
It was self-defense.
Yeah, but all that's going to come out in the hearing.
And what about David?
He's not going to have to go to jail, right?
Well, I fought the district attorney on this all the way. And clearly, David's motive for running was his prior conviction. But this current case, it's under such scrutiny.
So what does that mean?
They're not going to let me go.
No, David, don't...
Ross, that can't be true.
I'm sorry, it is.
You and Ryan are close. This must be hard for you.
Well, we both did our jobs very well today, didn't we? Both got what we wanted. You got your story, and I made sure all the bad guys got caught.
I don't even know who the bad guys are. Except for Davenport.
You know, Ryan was trying to save his sister, and West went along with it because of the little girl.
Still doesn't excuse what they did to David.
That's the truth. I'm going home. My sister's getting married today.
Jeff Graves, please. Jeff, Macaulay. Listen, I need you to liquidate all my assets, everything. And I want you to put it into a special trust fund for a little girl named Celia Ryan. That's right. I don't know what the DA is going to do. But listen, just do this as fast as possible, okay? Thanks. Bye.
I met Celia last night. It's a really special kid. Explains a lot.
I hated what I did to David. But you gotta understand, Nori was 17 when she got pregnant. And when Celia was born with Down syndrome, her parents turned their backs on the both of them. When I met Nori, Celia was 3 years old. And I don't know who I fell in love with first. The little kid just broke my heart. I never understood what kind of hold Davenport had on Nori. Until today. Davenport is Celia's father. That scum raped Nori. And he never even helped. He never lifted a finger to do anything. He just kept using Nori. And now, that little girl was left without her mother.
You gonna be okay?
Well, I haven't been arrested yet, so we'll see.
Nick, where are you going?
I have a story to write. Are you ready to go?
I just have a couple things I have to do. I'll see you at the wedding.
Ross, I want to post bail for David.
Hamp, you can't do that.
Well, no, we'll take the Tower Club, put it up for collateral, whatever it takes.
No. I mean, the bail has been denied.
Denied? But you heard what's going on in here today. What's up with this?
Well, the judge thinks that David is a flight risk. I'm sorry.
I know how you like apple walnut cakes, so I brought you one.
Stavros, man, it's good to see you.
You look terrible, so thin. I should have brought you 2 cakes.
Well, thanks, Stavros.
I love you, David.
It's time.
Officer, please don't do this. David is innocent.
Please, don't. He hates being in small places.
I'll bring him the cake later, okay?
Listen, it's gonna be okay, David. I promise you, you won't be there long, okay? It's gonna be okay.
No, Kat, I know. It's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be okay. So, just don't worry about me, okay? Everything's gonna be fine.
I'm happy for you, Harley. For whatever it's worth, I'm happy for you. Hey. Oh. You feel good. It was a rough morning.
Wonderful meal, Vanessa, darling. Thank you very much.
Wait a minute. You don't have to go yet, do you?
Well, I gave my gift and I ate me a good meal. Now I'm going to take a nice nap. I need my beauty sleep before the wedding.
I'll see you.
Mwah. Mwah.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye. Well, I've got a pretty ugly-looking kitchen waiting for me.
Honey?
I'll help you. You don't have to. Unless you really want to.
I'll get it. Hey, look who's here.
This has been Guiding Light. Jewelry by Swarovski.